Good morning, Falcon. Today is Tuesday, November 3rd, Election Day. It looks like we will have a nice day out at the polls with a high of 56 and a low of 39.
Here's the daily announcements.
Yearbooks are still for sale using the website yearbookorder.com. Make sure to use the school code 14146 when placing your order. Yearbooks are almost 50% gone, so order yours today.
Yearbook could also use your help gathering pictures for this year's yearbook. You can upload your images by using the Herf Jones eShare app from the App Store. Again, when uploading a picture, use school code 14146.
Now let's send it to Lauren for This Week in History.
On November 2nd, in 1883, our U.S. President at the time, Ronald Reagan, signed a bill making Martin Luther King Day a federal holiday. On November 3rd, in 1957, this dog was launched into orbit on a Russian spacecraft and was the first living animal to enter Earth's orbit. November 4th, nothing special happened. On November 5th, in 1940, President Franklin D. Roosevelt was re-elected for his third term as president. On November 6th, in 1860, Abraham Lincoln was elected to be the 16th American president.
Thanks for the history lesson, Lauren. The FCJ's drama department is excited to announce this year's school musical will be Schoolhouse Rocks Live Junior. The call-out and informational meeting will be held after school on November 9th from 3 to 4 p.m. in the choir room. A workshop will be held on Wednesday, November 10th from 3 to 4 p.m. that same week. Auditions will take place Monday, November 16th from 3 to 7 p.m.
School pictures will be taken today and Thursday, November 5th. You should have received a ticket with your assigned time from your SOAR teacher. 100% virtual students can come in each of those days from 3 to 5. Because it is election day, here's some interesting facts from the election day.
Theodore Roosevelt was the youngest person to ever become president. He was only 42 years old, and as William McKinley's vice president, became president when McKinley was assassinated. President John F. Kennedy was the youngest to be elected to the office, aged 43 years old when he was elected. Who are the oldest presidents? Donald Trump is the oldest to be elected at 70 years of age, while Ronald Reagan was the oldest to hold the office. He was 77 years old when his presidency came to a close.
The 19th Amendment was adopted in 1920, giving women the right to vote, and since 1964, more women voters have gone to the polls than male voters during presidential election years.
Gerald Ford is the only person who served as president and vice president without having been elected to either office. The 1800 election resulted in a tie between Thomas Jefferson and Aaron Burr. Under the Constitution, this stalemate sent the election to the House of Representatives, which chose Jefferson.
Norman Thomas of the Socialist Party ran for president more times than anyone in history. He ran for 6 times but was never elected.
About 60% on average turn out for presidential elections, while only 40% come to the polls during the midterm elections.
Showing up for the polls, the United States is ranked 139th out of 172 countries in the voter participation. Speeches. George Washington gave the shortest inauguration speech at 135 words. William Henry Harrison's was the longest, at 8,445 words. He spoke for over 2 hours in a heavy snowstorm, which may have led him to catching a cold and ultimately die from pneumonia 1 month later. This is the shortest tenure in U.S. presidential history.
We are proud to announce that our own 8th grader, Betty Abungu, was selected to represent Falk Creek Junior High in this year's 2020 IBA Honor Band. Unfortunately, this event will not be able to take place in person. Betty will receive a certificate in recognition of this honor. Congratulations, Betty. Thanks for tuning in, Falcons.
Remember to soar in all you do.